Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, I'm coming at you guys with a KASHTIRA replay. There's a few rulings that come up in this video that I'm not 100% sure about that you guys will have to let me know. A lot of the times on DB, we'll call for a judge and, we wait a little bit of time and then we just end up accepting the game state because it's like it's DB and it's going to take forever. So we just end up accepting and we don't get 100% ruling, on the matter. We just end up accepting the game state. But he goes terraforming, nice bait. I go Ash. He goes, grabs Unicorn off the planet, specials the Unicorn, and activates Unicorn. I chain Imperm. He special summons out Rise Heart right there. And then I banish 3 face down. He banishes Big Bang. O's into Shang here. And then he sets his Imperm and he passes. Draw phase, brethren. Not so fast. We go ahead and book the Shang in the draw phase, so that's fine. And then we go main phase 1, activate Prosp. See what we hit here. Planet Ogre. We definitely taking Planet off of that. So we'll go ahead and put back. And then we're going to activate the Wraithoth and go ahead and grab the Unicorn. Best 1-card Stata, of course. Summon the Unicorn. Activate the Unicorn's effect. He thinks quite some time. Activates Imperm on that. And then I say, think of chain. He was clicking them real quick. Clicking real quick, brother. 1300 rating, by the way. He's high rated. So we get the search, get the birth, normal summon Rise Heart effect, banish Fenrir, and then banish 3 face down, and we summon out the Fenrir effect, and we go search for Scareclaw Cache. This is kind of like an awkward spot. I didn't really have much to do here, and I was wondering too, like if I try to pop it with the field spell, if it's face down, does it still get popped or no? I'm not 100% sure about that. You guys let me know. So you see I asked him and just no response, just nothing. If he thinks it doesn't pop, he could have said nah, it doesn't pop, being cool and stuff like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if we were in person, bro, and I asked, I was like, yo, can Shang protect if it's face down? Bro's just is not gonna not respond. I promise you that. So like, why be weird? I don't know. It is what it is. And then he says, what do I know in hand? I'm cool about it. I show him. We special summon Fenrir, activate the field spell to pop, and he protects. I don't know if I can. I don't know if he can do that. You guys, like I said, let me know down there in the comments. I just started playing again recently, like, a little less than a year ago. So I'm not 100% with all these rulings. So if he couldn't protect, which in my logical mind, it would make sense that he can't protect if it's face down. But, sometimes it'd be like stuff you don't think. So we drew Theosis, which is a really crazy draw, and then I bring out Fenrir and then realize it's an Earth spell, and that was the wrong play anyway. You definitely just get Unicorn and get Birth anyway, like most definitely. Then we activate Birth and go for Fenrir, and then this is another reason like I don't really love Lance, especially when people are cutting down on the book cards, but people at least the big book, Book of Eclipse, not Book of Moon. People are still playing books. Lance is still pretty decent, but it's just certain matchups or like certain scenarios that come up during the game. It just doesn't feel the best. Like in this situation, doesn't really feel the best right here. Then we go Rise Heart, attach Garura, normal summon Ogre, grab the preparations, attack. He's at 100 life, and then this is when another scenario kind of comes up here. So I just flip it in the draw phase. He goes Pressure Planet, adds Fenrir, okay? So then he special summons Fenrir, he goes to the battle phase, and I say, think start of battle, okay? So start of battle, I bring out Scareclaw Cache. Scareclaw Cache says, if your KASHTIRA or Scareclaw monster battles an opponent's monster, that opponent's monster effects are negated until the end of this turn. So I'm not gonna lie, that I watched a Tom Box video on it, and I'm pretty sure that Tom Box would be right. Tom Box, I know he judged before. I think he was a judge, something like that. And I know he makes ruling videos and stuff. Like I don't think he's making ruling videos and saying the wrong thing in the ruling videos. I could be wrong. I was waiting to call a judge for this because you guys can see. And then I tell him it's negated because he tried to attack the Scareclaw Cache, and then he said no. And then he says, why not? And then he goes wait, I misclicked. So that's kind of weird off the rip. He's like, wait, I misclicked. And I was like, huh? And he said, I meant to attack a Rise Heart with Fenrir. And I say, okay, it's still negated. And he's like, on declaration, he's trying to use the Fenrir basically. And then I copied the thing. I said if a Kashtira or Scarecrow monster battles an opponent's monster, that opponent's monster's effects are negated until the end of this turn. And he said the reason it's not negated right now is because it's not considered battling until damage calculation occurs. And I think it's the monsters wouldn't have considered to have battled if the to until damage calculation. I think they are considered battling, like battles, because this one says battles. This is what Tom Box was saying in the video. He's like, if a Kashtira or Scarecrow monster battles, that thing battles starts at the same on attack deck. And then he tried to say if I attack your monster with an Xyz and you chain book to Xyz, and he's like same wording, read Zeus. He's like, tell me to read Zeus. And he says if an Xyz monster battled, and I say, and I was like, I think it's different. I didn't want to argue. Like, I don't know the exact wording to how to put it to him. That's why I just called the judge, and I was like, we'll just wait for a judge, and then we're just like kind of arguing back and forth with it. I try to like tell him, I was like, Zeus says battled, not battles. Like, you guys let me know in the comment section below what the ruling is on this, because I'm not sure. And then he's like trying to, I sent him the Tom Box video right here. And then I say go to 355 because that's where Tom Box was explaining it. And I was like, he explains the interaction. And then he asked me, he's like, do you have Entis banished? And he says, show Entis banished and I'll admit defeat. And then I was like, I'm good on showing you my extra deck though. Like, no. Like, if I was playing Entis, it's guaranteed banish face down. Like, I'm not. That's why I started having to say, bro, I was like, I'm good on showing you my extra deck though. And then he said, from banish face down pile, how did you not banish Entis? Question mark. And then I was like, nah, I kept it in the extra deck. I might fuse into it. And he's like, LOL, I can't wait. This first thing you banished. And I say, that's the first thing you banished. Like, if I was playing Entis, bro, I guarantee you it's banished face down. I don't play Entis though. And he's like, I don't have time to waste. So we get on to the next game. And I was curious about his hand. I actually didn't watch this replay. I just played this game. So I actually didn't finish this replay on the second hand. So he had book, warning. I don't really fuck with warning like that. Pot, theosis, and prep. So he goes prosp here. And then he like shows the Entis. And then he doesn't hit a single starter. He just takes Ash, put back. Yeah, it's a tough hand. It's a brick. My hand's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. He sets warning, sets prep, and sets book. Okay. So I go unicorn, he sets it, and then I go pot, draw 2, Ash, draw 2, draw imperm, tactics, set imperm. Should have put it right here. I was kind of geeked right there. I was so worried about bluffing this one. I was like, I don't have a monster face up, so I'm going to bluff it imperm. That I forgot to put that one in there. But it is what it is. Whatever. It wouldn't have came up. It could have come up. Very easily could have come up, though. Not going to lie. So, banish. And then he says, I say 3. And then, bro, like, this is the thing. It doesn't have to be toxic with if we disagree on a ruling, or, like, neither of us know 100%, like, we're so cool, bro. And then I was like asking him where he's from and shit, lit LOLs. It was cool. He wasn't toxic with it. We had a disagreement. We were challenging each other's points, and that's all it was. So he goes summon Fenrir, book it, of course, and then during his end phase we flip the prep, and then I flip the unicorn, and then he says sec. He goes warning. He does do the warning. And then I just hard drew the birth though, so it's just GG. Birth, summon back, and then he's like, this game's so dumb. Oh, he was about to draw Ash and book too. Yeah, it's kind of tough, but anyway, just a quick little video for you guys, and I'm now at 560 rating after that dub, and we lost connection, but it's all right. So yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Quick little video. Let me know if you guys know for sure the rulings down there in the comment section below. I would love to know for sure, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.